Del Majaco's party here. So we are with your race winner. Now 2 wins throughout the PRL season. Pretty comfortable performance here. Had a little bit of a battle there in the middle of the race with Forza Alonso, but you were able to hold him off even through a little contact and able to go from the pole all the way to the checkered flag. How do you feel?
Wow. Well, I mean, yeah, I feel pretty good. It was a tough race from the perspective of trying to keep Forza Alonso behind at the start. He seemed to be much quicker on the super softs, but then on the next phase it was sort of flipped around and I was a bit quicker.
Yeah,
And he seemed to have lower wings than me, so it was difficult to hold him off in the straight. I had to go really defensive. And there was a couple of points of contact there where maybe he might have a complaint against me, I'm not sure. But it was just hard racing, I think.
Yeah, it looked like there was a lot of respect being shown there and we saw that how it seemed like he was able to get down the straightaways really well, but the way you were defending the corners absolutely worked out in your favor. So this is win number 2, and that's going to help you out in the point standings. Uh, this actually we got going forward. We got Brazil next week. How do you feel about your chances in Brazil and going forward in the season?
Well, funny you mentioned it. I was talking to Dubsy about Brazil, probably one of my worst tracks in the
Oh
bottom
no.
three with Canada and Austria. So back in Austria, I don't know if you remember, but Brian was offering prizes for the podium, and we were trying to get him to sponsor a race so he'd get rid of Brazil and bring in Bahrain or something like that because we don't like it so much. But I think past Brazil, everything should be quite good, maybe apart from Canada for me.
Yeah.
Everything's yeah, it just depends on the other drivers really, how strong they are. But I
I,
feel I have a pretty good grasp of most tracks.
oh man, you're hurting my feelings with the Brazil. It's Brazil is my absolute favorite, absolute favorite. But
Oh, it's not to do with like not liking it. It's to do with like the tire wear issues around there. The fact that it always seems to rain for some reason on this game when it's on dynamic
right.
and just
So it's
hmm.
gonna be interesting to watch going forward. Your teammate is the one pacing the way right now, but you are the defending champion, and you're showing that you still got everything going on this season. 2 wins so far, one of only 3 drivers to win multiple races this season, and able to hold off Forza Alonso. Now, we were talking about the race of champions that you are participating in the final round, the grand final
Yeah.
with your opponent Forza Alonso. Are we about to kick that off here in a moment?
I hope so. If I can get those two to join a lobby, sorry, Forza, if I can get Forza Alonso to join and Aaron to spectate, that would be fantastic, as well as you. And you guys would go into cars that would go behind us on the grid. So like Manners or if we reverse the grid, Mercedes, because I left them off the Wheel of Fortune thing.
Okay.
So that
So
should be
how
good.
what are we in for in the race of champions? How many laps is this? And it is
So
it is 1v1, right?
yeah, it's just one on one. We've had 32 people enter the competition, and now it's the grand final. So we've eliminated 30 other people in between us, and it'll be three lap races. Two maybe if someone wins 2-0.
So
So
it's a best of
that's it.
3. That's going to be
Yeah, best of
exciting.
three.
So now,
Yeah, exactly.
any predictions? What track are we at? Or is this something you feel pretty comfortable at? You're gonna predict that you're gonna take this crown?
I wouldn't predict that. I have in the past because there's been past competitions of this, but I think this is going to be my toughest opponent that I've certainly had this entire series. So hopefully it goes well. Hopefully I don't get whitewashed. That's basically my only concern. So
Well,
yeah, and
what?
one final thing, sorry,
Uh-huh.
is that I wanted to dedicate that Russian Grand Prix win to the all of the people, relatives of Lee Graces who passed away recently, because I know that affected Forza Alonso uh, attending the last couple of weeks. He lost a cousin,
Yeah.
a friend Excalibur who lost a grandfather last week, and myself recently as well. So this win goes to all of those relatives who passed away and families.
Yeah, definitely more important than the racing, and we got everybody in our thoughts on that one. But tonight, the win in Russia goes to Mr. El Majako, Class Act. Congratulations. And we're going to get ready here to watch you do battle in the Race of Champions. So we're excited. You can go ahead and get ready, and we'll hang out here and we'll see what we can do about getting the invites and getting this thing going.
Very much.
All right, thank you. So that was him.